When I first started, I was doing both GrubHub and DoorDash, but gave up GrubHub since they were trying to get me to go across the span of the Metroplex, compared to DoorDash, keeping me in one general area. Unfortunately, GrubHub is known for doing this now. I've done over 5,000 deliveries and mainly work Friday, Saturday, and Sunday for a total of 16 hours, making an average of $300 for those 3 days. Again, from the beginning, was working a couple of hours during the week plus weekends and barely making $200 a week in my home city proper. It was this past holiday season when I tried only dashing in downtown Dallas area, weekends only, made some serious money. This is where I dash at now, averaging 150 miles. This proves you saying markets differ. Exactly, that's what I always say. So listen to this part, guys. I've been watching your videos now for about a month. I take your videos with a grain of salt, since a lot of the things you talk about I don't see a problem with here in the Dallas area. Maybe I don't see problems because of the saturation of popular restaurants in a 10-mile radius, and I always sit right in the middle while waiting on orders. Here's a list of what I've noticed. So for those of you guys who can't relate to a lot of the content I put out, this is the reason why. If your market is busy, you're not going to be running into as many issues, or different issues, I should say, than other people. So always keep that in mind. Every market is different. So I'm glad Tony brought that up. So he said, number one, top dasher. I've been a top dasher status 95% of the time. The times I'm not, I can still dash anytime with scheduling. So here I see the only perk of top dasher is when it's slow, we get first dibs on orders. Number two, we have dash on the way option, which means as soon as we sign in, if we are not in our starting area or deliver out of starting area, the start area, we can still receive orders to fill on the way back in. Number three, stacked orders. These catch me off guard at times of making me go out of my acceptable driving distance, since I accept the original order with them. Slipping in the second one, I operate on the $1 per mile method, which is good. Number four, pin location address does not always match where it's supposed to be. We'll rant more on this in a little while. Number five, bonus challenges. Haven't seen a decent one in a while. We did have the St. Patty's Day challenge though. Number six, safe deliveries. Still wish don't feel safe choice was an option for declining. Part of town don't mind delivering during daylight, but night comes total different story. And I've heard about that. Number seven, I am against collecting cash orders, so am I. Not going to do the return package orders if that starts. Also won't do weed orders if that ever comes to fruition. This weekend's drama rant. Number one, DoorDash updated their app to use Google Maps in their app to keep from having to switch between apps. Turned that option off and went to Waze due to pinned location being off from direction. I was coming in to pick up the order. Was saying I wasn't at the store yet, keeping the screen from switching to proceed to deliver mode. Number two, same issue dropping off that order. Pinned location was on the other side of the apartment complex. Had to call DoorDash to clear out. Their solution, reinstall the app to correct the problem. No, they need to fix their pinning, or Google does. Number three, now for tonight's drama, to see what comes of it. I pick up a liquor order at 8:15. I go to the address given. End up the address is wrong. Call the customer to find out. Correct address is at the other end of the street according to the customer. For original address, couldn't see the number on the house or curb, and street was dark. Got out of my car to see the description of the car in the driveway to text and see if I was at the correct house. Thought I was going to get my ass whooped by the owner of that property, thinking I was there to steal or something. Luckily, was able to show him my screens on my phone to prove what I was doing. So I typed in the new address, went to where it was supposed to be. Strike two. Once again, address pinning issue. Call DoorDash to let them know the situation. Their solution, make sure you're using Google Maps. I told them I was, and the address is nowhere to be found in that location. Now it's 9 p.m. When order is resolved, canceled. Problem being, liquor stores close at 9 p.m. in Texas and don't reopen till Monday. No way to return to prove from my end that the customer didn't get their order. Support told me just throw it away and don't worry about it. I don't drink, so now I have a bottle to gift to someone. Guess I'll be waiting to see what happens now. You're more than welcome to use any of this in your videos. Thank you for your ear and time. Good luck in your market. DoorDasher Tony.